Good afternoon. This is Spencer Smith, and now we're going to talk about our forwards marching technique breakdown. This exercise is used to define our forwards march and also reinforce some concepts that we want to be thinking about when we move. First off, we're going to show you the full exercise, and then we'll spend some time afterwards breaking down the individual parts.
Dud, dud, dud. Move point, move in, push up, push in, push one, push in, push one take, halt, freeze, push one press two, halt, freeze.
The first part of the exercise is what we call move point. The purpose of this part is to define the shape of our leg when we take our first step. We will start with our left foot. We're looking for 5 main things. 1, the knee does not bend when we take our step. 2, the leg rotates from the hips. 3, the ankle rotates evenly to a foot that points forwards. Think like you're pushing a marble forwards with your big toe. 4, when we start, the feet are in open first position, but when we point, the foot points straight forwards. And number 5, the upper body stays totally still while the leg moves. The next part of the exercise we call push prep. The purpose of this part is to take our leg shape and add forwards motion to the body. When we finish, we wind up in something that we call 50-50. This means that our weight is 50% on our front foot and 50% on our back foot. The way that you know if you're 50-50 is if both your front and back heel are equally distant from the ground. We're looking for 3 main things. 1, the pushing motion that moves us forward comes from pushing off of the right foot or the back foot. 2, both heels stay low to the ground. And 3, the upper body and left leg still look as previously defined. The next part of the exercise we call push 1. The purpose of this exercise is to add a flexed toe to the left foot while still finishing in 50-50 and maintaining the shape of our legs. This part is how we will actually step off when we march, with flexed toes. The next part of the exercise we call push 1 tay, halt, freeze. The purpose of this exercise is to introduce several things. 1, the second step. 2, how our legs look when they cross. And 3, how we stop moving. When our right leg crosses our left leg, the knee will relax into a slight bend and the right foot will be flexed. After the right leg crosses, we will point our right foot on an angle preparing for a halt. When we point, the small toe should touch the ground first as we slowly accept the weight. When the left leg joins the right leg, it will stay long and the feet will finish at an angle just like how we started. The next part of the exercise we call push 1 cross 2. This part of the exercise is the same as the previous part, except we don't freeze when the legs cross. After we finish the breakdown, we can take 8 steps and apply all of the concepts from our exercise. Notice how the feet start at an angle, become parallel when we march, but finish on an angle so that we look the same at the end as we did at the beginning.
Dud, dud, dud. Move point, move in, push up, push in, push one, push in, push one take, halt, freeze, push one press two, halt,